love, everybody. This is Ruby D, the goddess entrepreneur, owner, and artisan of Artistic Natural Body Care. And excuse me, but I just did my skincare ritual for the day before I go to karaoke. And I wanted to talk about just having a skincare ritual in general, and which I've already touched on this a little bit before. The difference between a skincare regimen and a skincare ritual. For me, a skincare regimen is definitely a lot more structured and a lot more restricted than a skincare ritual. So with a skincare ritual, it's more of a holistic, energy and emotional type thing. Like, for example, when I take care of my skin, when I cleanse my skin, when I exfoliate, when I moisturize, when I use a mask, for me, it's a form of self-care. So anytime I'm doing anything that is me being attentive to myself or me loving on myself in some form, then I don't want it to be rigid, or I don't want it to be regimented, because when you think about healing, your healing journey in general, it's like you don't have a set plan of action that you're going to take. It's pretty much a paying attention to yourself, following your intuition, and listening to what it is your body needs, whatever it is your soul needs, whatever it is, excuse me, whatever it is that you are needing in that moment in order to love on yourself. And that's not always the same at the same time in the same way. And I look at skincare the same way. What your skin needs is not always the same all the time. Just like when you are eating, you can't eat the same thing all the time and feel that you're going to be fully nourished and taken care of, because you're not. And it's the same thing with your skin. Just because your primary skincare concern may be hyperpigmentation, that doesn't mean that you should always use products that are going to be focused on hyperpigmentation. Sometimes within dealing with the hyperpigmentation, your skin needs to be detoxed, and you need to switch to a product that's going to detox your skin. Sometimes when you're working on hyperpigmentation, your skin may be drier than what it normally is. So in that case, you need products that are going to provide hydration and are very moisturizing for the skin. And that's why I don't like using the term a skincare regimen, because it's not solid. It's not the same all the time. And your skin needs something different. My skin needs something different. Even when it's healthy and everything like it is now, that doesn't mean healthy skin doesn't need to be detoxed. Yes, I still need to detox it in order to prevent other skincare issues from taking place, to minimize breakouts, to minimize scarring, different stuff like that. So I don't ever just stick to one skincare regimen or one set of products or anything like that, because I know my skin needs different things. Another thing, with the skincare ritual, it's not set that I have to do the same thing at the same time every single day when compared to a skincare regimen. Most people wake up in the morning because they're already on a set schedule and want to do certain things before they get the kids up, before they go to work, before they eat breakfast or something like that. For me, I may get up and go straight to work. I'm not in the bathroom cleansing my skin or anything like that. I may not cleanse my skin until sometimes in the evening or in the middle of the day. Sometimes I don't even cleanse my skin. I just go straight to exfoliating because I know that my exfoliator is moisturizing and it contains some oil. Then I can just use that one product and exfoliate and cleanse in one step, because that may be all that my skin needs. I don't need 4 steps or 3 steps or 5 steps every single day, twice a day. Not at all. And everybody doesn't need that. 9 times out of 10, if you're consistent with doing something to your skin is going to react. Another thing, I don't do the same steps every single time in the same order. So I may cleanse, exfoliate, mask, and then tone and moisturize. Some days I may just exfoliate, tone, and moisturize. Sometimes I may exfoliate first, mask, then cleanse, and then tone and moisturize. It just depends on what I feel my skin needs. Just like today, like this is my skin now. Like I said, I just finished my skincare regimen. And I actually ended up using my a toning oil. And this is basically, it's a toner and moisturizer in one, but it's more liquid form than a toning gel. But today, my skincare regimen consisted of me, I used my all over my coffee bean and licorice root all over discoloration scrub on my face. And then I followed up with my Palo Santo and sea moss gel mask, and that sat on my face, I'd say maybe an hour because I was doing some work. And then I cleaned that off my face and I got in the shower. Right before I got in the shower, I used my vitamin C moss cleansing serum and I massaged it into my skin for a full 60 seconds, and then I let it sit while I took my shower. And right before I got out, I used the warm towel to remove it. And then now I'm just using the toning oil to moisturize. But tomorrow I'm going to do something completely different. And before doing that, I did absolutely nothing to my face. None today. And this is what my skin looks like. So, like I said, I just wanted to talk about a skincare ritual versus having a skincare regimen. Sometimes we feel that with having a skincare regimen that you have to do certain things in a certain order in order to see some progress or see results. And that's just not true. That's not to say that you won't see any results, but there have been many occasions where I've spoken with clients and they start off using a product and it works, or a set of products and it works really well for them. But then over time, it becomes less and less effective. And that's because they've been using it the same way for so long, they become unresponsive. The skin becomes unresponsive. That's just like you. If you're in a relationship and things are going the same way for so long and it's mundane and it's a routine, it becomes boring. And you start to become non-responsive to your mate. Versus if your mate was spontaneous and did something different. Of course, if they do something different, you light up. You're like, oh, okay, what are we doing today? Okay, this is going to be great or whatever. You become more responsive. So just keep that in mind with your skincare products and your skincare regimen. Your skincare ritual. And if you have any questions, definitely ask. And that's pretty much it. I will speak to you all later. I am Ruby D, the Goddess Entrepreneur, owner and artisan of Artistic Natural Body Care. And I will speak to you soon. Peace.